So, you went to see Gigi. What's the big deal? Why would you not want me to know that?
Oh, Rex is right. We have much more important things to discuss, like a wedding to plan, for goodness sakes.
Mom, it's fine, okay? I can handle this. So, here's the thing. Even though I know that you love me, I went to see Gigi because I can't help but feel a little bit threatened by this old girlfriend who suddenly turns up and insinuates herself into your life.
I thought we'd worked through the trust issues.
We have. I trust you completely, but I don't know Gigi well enough to trust her.
Oh, come on.
Especially when I'm in Paris and I hear that you're out together at Capricorn and getting her a job at BE, and especially that thing with Jared, just because he kissed her.
That was about him being a jerk. It had nothing to do with Gigi.
So if you had seen him kissing some random person, you would have not even said anything?
Gigi's an old friend. She's like a sister. If I'm protective of her, that's why. And I feel kind of bad for her. She's had a tough life. For the 1 billionth time, it is you I'm in love with, Adriana.
I know. And I'm calmer now, because Gigi and I actually had a really nice talk. And I know that I have nothing to worry about with her. Nothing at all.
Oh, is that what this is all about? Me lying to you about Tommy being Todd's son?
Well, that is how it all started, isn't it? With your lie?
Oh, that's great. Marcy, why don't we just lay all the blame on me? Because God knows I deserve more punishment, that I haven't suffered enough.
I'm not trying to punish you, Michael. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're right. I have no business blaming you for my mistakes, do I? Look, I don't blame you, okay? I mean, maybe I am trying to take some of the guilt off of myself, Michael, because I don't know what else to do.
Why don't we try to move past the blame and the guilt altogether? All right? Why don't we try to take some positive steps in our life instead of dwelling on what went wrong, instead of dwelling on what we lost and how we screwed up?
So we move forward, Michael? Another tired cliche? I don't know how. Michael, I wish I did, but I don't know how.
You need to be busy, right? You've got too much time on your hands to sit around and think about what happened and go over it and over it and over it.
Busy with what? Michael, I don't have a job. I cannot get a job. I don't have a kid. I can't have one. I cannot get another one. So you tell me, Michael, what am I supposed to do?
You need to figure that out for yourself, Marcy. I don't write another book and take a class. Get it? I can't do that for you.
Fine. Fine. I'll figure it out. And I am sorry if I make you unhappy. Come here, look, Michael. Please, listen to me. Just wait. And I don't mean to make you unhappy. I love you.
I love you too.
We know everything you were planning on, so we're gonna buy out. It's just that simple.
It wasn't my idea, Clinton. It was in the preliminary stages. I hadn't approved it yet. For God's sakes, Bo, I've known you since you were knee-high. Your daddy was my friend and confidant. Why in the hell would I want to destroy his business?
Well, I don't believe you, and I just can't take a chance with my family and their futures. Now, if you were in my boots, you'd be doing the same thing.
Destroy a man's life?
Well, you should have thought of that before you put me in a position of having to protect my family. You're finished. Get out.
And I thought Asa Buchanan was dead.
You need anything else from us?
No, you and Natalie can leave.
Okay. This is the world that we live in, and I did what I had to do.
Yeah, but you didn't have to enjoy it.
I don't know what to think. I've never seen my dad like that before.
Well, I think he was just looking out for the company, for the family.
Even still, was it necessary to humiliate Warren Cobb like that in front of us?
Well, with all the attacks on BE since Asa died, I think your dad needs to get the take no prisoners message out there. Might be the only way to stop others from coming after us,
So what, you're saying that the message we need to send is that we're a heartless, ruthless company?
Better than letting people think they can just walk over us.
I just think that there's a more humane way of handling this.
I disagree. I think your dad did the only thing he could.
Really? So if being cruel is all my dad could do, would you admire that, Jared? Would anyone?
Natalie, he's your father. You need to trust that he knows what he's doing.
No. No. I don't know where that man came from. But I don't know that man.
Whatever it is you're thinking, just say it.
You could have handled it privately. You didn't have to invite Natalie and Jared in here to watch that poor man squirm.
I wanted them to see the poor man who was trying to ruin us.
Yeah, but he backed down. Why didn't you just leave it at that?
And give him another chance to come after us. He fired the first shot, I fired the last one.
Oh, come on, this isn't a war, this is business.
Well, to Pa is one and the same.
Yeah, but to Pa, not to me, and not to you either. That's what I thought anyway.
Well, I think that we should move on. I've got work to do.
How did you get him to back down?
Oh, I had him dead to rights.
Because I know that you told me that you had a possible plan, nothing concrete, and I know that he would never sell his company. There's not enough money in this world that would make him sell his company. So if it wasn't financial pressure, then what kind of pressure was it, Clint? What kind of dirt did you have on the man?
Why don't you tell me about Star and Cole, huh? How are they doing?
It's pretty bad. I'm kind of worried about him.
I know that you and Langston are going with each other and that she lives with Dorian, Lord, and the Manning, so I was wondering if you ever saw Tommy, Sam.
Sometimes. He's a cool kid. He seems to be doing okay.
I suppose I really shouldn't have asked you that, I guess, but I guess I can't help it, even though Tommy, Sam is no longer with me, I still think of him as my little boy,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Gigi.
Hi. Marco, I was wondering if anyone found a watch, because I took it off here the other day when I was helping out, and I think I might have left it.
Well, I can check.
Thank you. I can only stay a minute. I have to get to work.
Oh, you have a half day or something?
I took the morning off. I overheard you talking to Marco just now. You sound upset.
Just the usual. Missing Tommy, thinking about him, trying to figure out what to do with my life.
I wish I could help. I'd hang out with you more if I could.
Hey, look. You've got a big new job. You've got a kid to raise. You're a very busy person. Why would you want to waste your time on me, right?
Marcy, you're my friend.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said that. The only thing I seem to be capable of these days is self-pity.
That'll change. Okay, as soon as you figure out what you need to do.
Yeah. How do I do it, huh? I mean, you seem to be able to. You have your problems, yet you are strong and you're positive. You fight through it all.
You're giving me way too much credit. Sometimes I feel just the way you do. Confused, worried, and not sure what the next step is.